everyone, and welcome to Man United Agenda. And tonight it starts up. So as always, guys, Monday night is the one night that we go out, we sharpen the studs up, we come in, and there's always a victim. And unfortunately tonight, the Arsenal boys had us last week at home. Today, they had us away. And guess what? Only one of them showed up. So, can I say, as always, Mr. Omondi. Big Phil, the chest is out today. He's ready and he's pumping. Omondi, stuff in his face, and the love-hate relationship is back because guess what, guys? Unofficial pundit is back on tonight representing. So the boxing gloves is on. How many rounds is this going to last? Let's see. And as always, listen, the Armoury TV, up-and-coming YouTube channel, part of FTB community. Gumza, welcome, representing your boys because they know what happened last time when they came on Studs Up show. They got murked. They didn't want home. They got smoked. But you're representing.
They didn't want it today. I'm here for it. I'm here for
welcome.
I've even brought some protection. I brought some protection for Studs Up. Got my studs here. I'm ready.
It's ready to roll.
I've even got some spares in here as well. We're keeping these here. Brilliant.
Guys, if you're watching the content, you're enjoying the show, please like, share, subscribe. The only way we can get to our bigger place is by your support out there. And we appreciate every single like and subscription as well, guys. We're the Man United Agenda. So tonight is a night. We had Patrick Vieira last week. Tonight is the Arsenal-Manchester United Combined 11. And I'm not going to lie, Gomza. I think only one of your players deserve to be in this Combined 11, and that's it. So, let's start off with who we're going to hit first then with the Combined 11. I'm hosting, but I'm not going to hit my Combined 11 to begin with. So, let's go to our history teacher on Monday and ask on Monday, would he please tell us his Combined 11, please?
Okay, greetings, everybody. Here we go. I'm just going to read out my United and Arsenal Combined 11 and give you a little summary about why I chose this night. First of all, we got 3 Ballon d'Or winners in there. Yeah, so that's heavy duty, top world-class players. So in goal, we got Pete Schmeichel, universally known as the best Premiership goalkeeper ever. Okay, no argument there. At right back, I put Dennis Irwin, who is a rock, never plays lower than a 7. Left back, right back, free kicks, dribbling, passing ability, consistency. There's no one better. I couldn't think of a better right back at Arsenal, so I'm going to have to fling him in at right back. Centre back, Rio and Sol. Now, I think they work well together. They would get on, as proven in the World Cup, 2002, was it? They played together and they were awesome. I think Sol was even rated like team of the tournament. So Sol, I'm going to give him credit. Terrible on the ball, but Rio's there to, make it a little bit classy. When it comes to defending, though, Sol was on it. And then left back, Ashley Cole. Can't do much better than that. He's one of the, from eye test, girls, one of the best left backs. Ferocious, really ferocious, and gets forward, tackling, got everything. So now I'm going to go to midfield. We've got a Ballon d'Or winner in Ronaldo, plays for Man United. No need to sort of talk about him. He's still playing to this day and still rocking the world. Bobby Charlton, Ballon d'Or winner again, Man United, unfortunately. And yeah, if people don't know, go back to the 60s. He was top goal scorer for England from midfield until Gary Lineker took his record. And he was like, if you look at the goals he scored for Man United, power shots with these leather balls. Power, left foot, right foot, power, and classy, maestro, drift, left, right, proper class. Centre midfield. All right, after last week, I was going to put Keane or Robson, but I thought, no, I'm running out. I've got to squeeze some Arsenal man in there. So I'm going to give Vieira the dues that he's, the respect that he's due. I'm going to put Vieira in there. He looks out of place. I know he looks out of place, but let's just fling him in to make you feel sweet, Left midfield, you got a choice between Giggs, Perez, all them man there, Liam Brady, but there's only one George Best. Do I need to go on? Ballon d'Or winner. Again, they're all Man United players. Next, up front, Thierry Henry. He was like, for goals, yeah, probably best striker the Premiership ever seen. You had Van Nistelrooy, you had Dennis Bergkamp. But I had to put Henry in. He's probably the best, most exciting player that I've seen for Arsenal as a striker, and no one's going to doubt. I'm sure he's in everyone's team. And next to him is another Ballon d'Or winner. So 4 Ballon d'Or winners from Man United. It was Dennis Law. And this is my all-time team. But considering it's Premiership, I'm just going to make quick few adjustments, take out all the old boys, the back four and the keeper stay the same. I'm going to keep Vieira in there. I'm going to put Bobby Charlton for Paul Scholes. On the right is Ronaldo. We'll keep that the same. On the left, I'm going to put Perez. That might be a shock, but when Perez was firing, I rate Perez on the left. I could have put Omar in there. I don't think Giggs got the longevity, but for me, Perez was a threat. Left foot, right foot, dribbling. He's right footed, he's playing left, and he was a danger, a proper baller, great on the eye. So I'm going to throw him in there. I know people are going to give me hell for that. And up front, Armoury and Van Nistelrooy. I would have chose Bergkamp, but I think Armoury can give you what Bergkamp gives you as well. And that's why I'm going to put, that's pure goals. Van Nistelrooy and Armoury up front. So that's my team. I hope you like it. There might be a few frowns about the left midfield with Perez, but over Giggs, but I like Perez, and I just want to bring a bit of balance into it because it's unfair having all these Ballon d'Or winners. So good luck with the rest of the show, guys. Thank you. And I'm going to mute myself now because I'll be probably hearing all the background chat. But big up, guys. Thank you.
Okay, so let's background. So can we move quickly and go to official pundit quickly before we introduce the rest of the guys who just joined us? So. Unofficial pundit, what in background?
What the fuck did I just hear? Like, no, realistically, I can't believe what the man just said. Honestly, I'm willing to do a GoFundMe page so we can get him some help because I love him. I think he's a lovely guy. I'd love to meet him at some point, but he can't be the full ticket. He cannot be the full ticket. This fella. Not only is he a man. United to Robert Perez in front of Ryan Giggs. I think
I agree with that.
Somebody needs to show him the goal.
Agreed.
Somebody needs to show him. Hold up. Big man, it's my turn. I'm here. You want this one? Let's just keep it civil. Not only is he a United supporter, someone needs to show him the goal Giggs scored against Arsenal's best ever team.
Oh my!
In the FA Cup. Someone also needs to show him what a 50% fit Ryan Giggs did when United had a load of injuries and went to Juve and then got another injury 10 minutes into the game and Giggs came on, ripped them apart and came off at half time. It took him like 35 minutes. I don't know if he knows this is a Premier League 11 or just players he likes 11. You have to put some of the players in there that consistently did it. Giggs didn't get picked year in, year out and play. Giggs got picked in these because he was good. Giggs got picked in these teams because he was a baller. Ferguson didn't just pick him because, do you know what? He's longevity. You can't outlast 2 or 3 teams that keep getting rebuilt. And then at the end of his career, I never saw Robert Perez go into midfield and boss it in the Champions League. I saw Ryan Giggs do that. That's how we got to the final in 2011. Because Ryan Giggs went into midfield and boss. How many wingers do you know rely on pace can then go into midfield when their pace is done and boss the midfield and have that passing accuracy and opening teams up in the Champions League? I'm in a state of shock. This was like when Jamie Carragher put Sadio Mane ahead of Ryan Giggs and Keane looked at him with utter disgust. And that's when Keane knew that this guy's a clown. Honestly, if you ask Roy Keane, he'll tell you Jamie Carragher is a clown.
Well, even Roy Keane put Perez instead of Giggs when he did the combined with Vieira.
What's that?
I said even Keane put Perez instead of Giggs when him and Vieira did the combined 11.
Yeah, but Keane also said that Rooney and Ronaldo wouldn't make it. That's why Keane's on TV and he's not a manager. Just so you know.
Don't use Keane. Don't use Keane when it suits you, and then disregard it when it doesn't. Come on, man. No. Don't use it for one argument and then dismiss it for the other one.
you want my combined 11?
You must come mob-handed.
I don't give you facts.
5 mans.
Guys, stop. Cut. Let's introduce welcome. It's the second time you're in. Last time you came on, I think we battered you. This time round, I think you're coming back with revenge. And welcome back, Mr. King, as well, who last time was on the show. Mr. Silver Fox was like sooty. Okay, so guys, welcome to the show. Welcome. So, unofficial, let's go with your 11, please.
Everyone's gonna hate me, but they've only got one player that makes it in, and it's not Thierry Henry. So they're really gonna hate me. But my 11.
Ah, just mute him from now.
Silence in the court.
Unbelievable.
Guys,
Wow.
let him have his say. Have his say.
Roll true, brother.
Sorry, just fixing my hair a little bit. It's a bit fun. I need a haircut, I think. Sorry, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. All right, my team Schmeichel, and there's no one arguing that. Let's not even get onto that. Gary Neville at right back. Then you've got centre backs. I would have to go for Rio's 100% there. Who to put next to Rio? That's the only difficult one I've got is who to put next to Rio. I'm going to go with Vidic just because of their partnership, how good their partnership was. Their partnership was scary. When their partnership got together, Arsenal didn't win another Premier League. So we'll move on from that, though. The only player that Arsenal are getting into this team after those two centre-backs is Ashley Cole. Because he didn't only do it with Arsenal, he went to Chelsea and done it as well. And he's probably been the best left-back the Premier League has seen. Great player. Defensively and going forward was sound. He had both attributes. A bit like this little kid that plays for England now. Something Roberto Shordinho or something, I think he's called. But we'll move on from that. In midfield, I hate leaving Beckham out, but I have to leave Beckham out because I have to put Ronaldo on the right. You can't not put Ronaldo in there. In central midfield, I'm going to go for Keane and Scholes, the treble winners, something Arsenal's never done. They don't even won Europe. Just thought I'd let them know that as well. So you got, Keane. And then on the left, you got Ryan Giggs, a man who has won as many Premier League trophies as Arsenal's whole existence, just so they know. He's won as many league trophies as Arsenal have in their whole 100 and something plus existence. My guy has won as many trophies as your whole fucking club. But Omondi's putting Perez in. And then up front, I'm not going with Thierry Henry because why I don't go with Thierry Henry was after Arsenal went invincible, they didn't do nothing. Thierry Henry still had a very good team around him and he done nothing. Nothing. He did nothing.
Of course, he didn't go to Barcelona and continue that success. No,
no. We're talking about Premier League, boy. We're not talking about Barcelona. Barcelona did it without him.
We're talking about the player.
And they carried on doing it.
We're talking about the player, right?
Talking about Premier League.
Talking about the player.
All about Premier League.
The player went there when the prime Eto'o was there, a prime Ibrahimovic was there, and the prime Messi was there. And
just like Jesper Blomqvist was a passenger. Don't make me get onto your guy because let me tell you something. When after Ronaldo and after Tevez and all them people left and Scholes was gone, Wayne Rooney was still doing it for Manchester United on his own with fucking Ashley Young and Valencia. And cleverly in midfield and people like that, Wayne Rooney was still doing it. Thierry Henry couldn't do that. He struggled. After he went invincible, what did he win in the Premier League? We're talking about Premier League 11. We're not talking about
let me just pass the salt, brother. Let me just pass the salt. There's a reason why, he's the first Premier League Hall of Famer and not a single Manchester United striker is here. There's a reason why. Don't you forget it, brother.
Let him finish.
Harry Kane.
Let him finish, and then I'm coming off
this year. Harry Kane done something this year. Thierry Henry's never done. But guess who has done it? Guess who has done it? Andy Cole. Yeah? Thierry Henry never got golden boot and top assists. Remember that, yeah? So you guys,
yes,
you guys suck him off as much as you want.
Yeah, he actually did.
He never even won the Premier League back-to-back.
You got 24 goals in the season and 20 assists, and that is still the assist record.
What a shit football. They never won the league back-to-back with that team around.
King, leave him.
He messed up, though. He just said he never got top assist and top goal scorer. He did both in one season.
We're coming back to you.
That record is still there for 20 assists.
No, he didn't. Bet me. That's how much you know about your player. No, he didn't. Bet me. I'll bet you right now. He never got Premier League top goal scorer and 10 Premier League top assists. Bet me. How much you know about your Cadbury boy? Bet me. Any money you want. Bet me. I'm willing. I'm here.
£20.
I bring fire. I bring real fire.
£20. £20, bro.
I don't do
Put the money on the table. £20.
Your
You're gonna be disappointed.
Guys, Andy Cole done it. Harry Kane done it. Your boys get remembered for nothing. He's gonna get remembered for nothing. What's he gonna get remembered for? Nothing. They use them and not gonna remember you. When they look at the history books, he's not there. He never won the league back to back. The pussy out. What did he win?
Henry's not there.
He's not there.
Okay.
He's not probably top goal scorer of all time.
Control.
Okay, guys. Right,
just flick now. You know he did score. Do you know he's the only player to score 20+ goals in 5 consecutive
Wait, guys, I'm
no one else has done it. So that's one thing he'll be remembered for, isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to say. But if I speak,
do you remember that one?
My two brothers up front.
But if I speak, Henry's record for 20 assists still stands to this day. Yeah, right. So when you said that he never.
Didn't he do? Oh, he got assists.
Guys, I need everyone to get control back. I'm coming to the Arsenal boys next. So what I need to do is let everyone have to say, because I want to open up the floor to everyone, to give everyone an opportunity to talk. I just want everyone to give their teams now, and the last half an hour, it's open for debate. Okay, guys? So I'm going to mute everyone again. And we just continue to get apologies because I need to control this now. So, Gumza, talk to me.
Yes, boss. My 11. I'm just in shock at what man was saying. My goodness. But I'll be honest, I'll be fair, I'll be down the middle. I've haven't gone way back to the start of the Premier League. I've gone to when I was really kind of started watching football and interested in football. Them times when I was young, I was watching more Italian football than the English game. But in goal, no doubt, Peter Schmeichel, best goalkeeper the Premiership's ever seen. No brainer, he goes in. Left back, Ashley Cole. Again, best left back ever in the Prem. Unplayable at times. Great going forward, great defensively. So that's a pretty easy pick. Centre backs, I'm going to go with. I like Vidic. So I'm going to go Vidic and Rio. Right back. This is probably the worst position on the pitch out of both teams. But I'll go with Dennis Irwin because we're on a Man United show and you lot get a lot of penalties. I need a penalty taker. So Dennis Irwin will go in because Bruno's not. So I've got my penalty taker. Midfield. This was a difficult one. Vieira goes in. Just slots in easy. It's who do I then partner next to him? I'm gonna go with Paul Scholes. Yeah, I'll go with Scholesy. Right wing. And again, this is not really what he's done in the Premiership, but you can't deny what he is as a player. I think he obviously done bits in the Prem, but obviously his career really took off when he moved teams and went to Madrid. So Ronaldo got on the right-hand side just for his Madrid days, but he showed glimpses in the Prem, so yeah, he can go in. On the left, Alexis Sanchez. I get Giggs' longevity, can't be forgotten about, but I think what Alexis did in them few years in a dying Arsenal team, he was unbelievable. So Alexis goes in. Up front, Henry's in anyway, it's no question. Because I've got Scholes playing a bit deeper and he's my creativity, I was thinking Bergkamp or Rooney to be the creative 10, but I thought actually I've got Henry and I've got Scholesy. I'm going to go with another banger and I'm going Ruud van Nistelrooy. Actually, Andy Cole, yeah, great strike as well, but Ruud was just clinical. He was different. So he's going in next to Henry. That's as unbiased as I can be. But yeah, so I hope it's to me, it's a good team. And again, it's more based on my age. I know you lot are a bit older, so you saw a lot of them guys who had shirts on with no sponsor in that, but I'm quite young, so yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, right, let's move on now. So we've had, let's go to Cannons. Let's go to you. Let's find out if you've got 2 United. So let's do the 2 Arsenal, and then I'll come to Chris, and then we'll go to Big Phil, and then on Monday.
Before we go to anyone, could you do me a favor and just put up the comment that I put in the thread?
Right. Let's have a look.
It's there.
We'll find it and put it up from you. Got it. Cheers.
Okay, go on. Sorry. So we move back to that. Hold on 1 second before you do anything.
So, Solo.
Yeah, he's on.
Am I there? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Listen. Okay. Can't argue, Schmeichel. Can't argue. However, I loved it when Perez chipped in. Loved that. Right. Left back, undisputed, obviously. Ashley Cole. Central defenders are going to go Tony Adams and partner him. I thought actually in that 99 season he was an absolute bad man, and he actually. I was swaying towards him. Yep, Stam.
Mm.
Decent. When I say he listen, for me, he always gave Henry a problem, proper problem. Strong, and he was quick as well. Yep, Stam. Adams, yep, Stam. Right back, I'm going to go for Lauren. It was a toss up between him and
Lauren. Really?
Listen, Lauren on the ball and in the tackle, second to none. Listen, this guy could bring the ball out from tight areas from anything. He was the catalyst of a lot of that Invincibles startups and everything of goals.
How many titles did he win?
What do you mean?
God, is he there in the comments again?
Second to none. How many titles did he win? 5? 3?
Listen.
Stick to your thing. Stick to your task. Stick to your task.
I don't know.
Stick to your
I don't know. Right? I don't know.
Stick to the task.
I don't know. Right? I'm sure you'll Google and let me know. So cheers. Do that.
I don't need to Google.
Right. Well, then fine. If you know, then why are you asking me? Right. Listen. So for me, Lauren, had wicked contests with if Ronaldo would go onto the other side as well, would deal with him same way. And also, as I said, lovely on the ball, because if you remember, he was a midfielder turned right back.
Mm-hmm.
Right in midfield, I'm gonna obviously Vieira has to be there for me, 150%. I was gonna go with actually Roy Keane, due with having our debate last week, but I'm gonna actually go because I actually rate him very, very highly. And the biggest thing about this player is that he's rated highly by his peers, not just in this country, but in foreign countries as well. Zidane has held him as one of the best players he's played against, Paul Scholes. So for me, Vieira and Scholes will be such a wicked centre midfield. Have to have Cristiano in there. I can't debate that. Have to have him in there. And for me, Perez has to be in there. Is a hairline between him and Giggs, but if you remember when the seasons and stuff, what the Perez had when he did his cruciate, and then after when he came back from his cruciate and everything, to do that, what he did was just amazing for me. And up front, I was going to have Van Nistelrooy up there, but for me, this guy was probably for me, I used to love watching this person play in that 99 season. Andy Cole, him and Henry, I could just imagine him and Henry playing up front, boy. Especially, you know, when York and Cole played and everything, you know, like when one would step over, then the other, you know, would dummy it and all that kind of stuff. I could only imagine how Henry would have played with Cole. It would have been mad and sick. It was just between Cole and Bergkamp. Aesthetically, I put back Bergkamp in there, but you can't argue with Andy Cole's Premiership record. He was an absolute assassin. And you know what? The thing is, though, that goes under the radar big time in media. So Bergkamp just misses out to Andy Cole. But yeah, there you go. That's my 11, 4-4-2.
Okay, so thank you very much. And I'm sorry to say, yeah, this is called Studs Up for a reason. I listen, I listen. So as I listen, I want to talk about someone, Van Persie chip. So you know what I've got for you guys?
What, John O'Shea?
That's why it's called Studs Up. That's why it's called Studs Up. We're waiting. Exactly. And that's John O'Shea.
I got them ready again. Whenever we're ready.
That's all I'm gonna say. So let's go to I've been waiting there patiently talking about Perez. Like Perez is some world-class player. John, you can do the same thing. Bring it on. Whatever you got, we're ready. Talk to us about your team because you're more current.
No, good conversation so far. If I had to go back in the day, I definitely would have Thierry Henry in my team for sure. Right, probably one of the best strikers I've seen growing up, not only in the EPL but in the world. Right, so if we have to go to current times now, do you guys have my starting 11 to show on the screen, or do you want me to like call it out?
No, I can put it up for you.
Yeah, okay.
It's true, boy. Hey,
Pardon?
Harold, do you have any HD clips at all?
Do I have any?
4K HD clips.
Listen.
Watch the chat Sam's putting, boy.
I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to find.
That was close to that was all grainy, boy. Man's had to say, who is that? Ooh.
Listen, it don't matter who it is. Would you mind, Big Phil, because I'm trying to find your thing at the moment. I will find it. Would you mind just start naming them?
Yeah, for sure. So, in goal, there's none other than David De Gea, right? You can call Peter Cech, you can call Fabianski, you can call Chesney. None of them are on the same level as David De Gea, right? Going to right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Center back, Rio Ferdinand. So just to make a little.
I think Rio was still playing.
No. So that's why I'm kind of confused, right? Because I'm kind of confused because my starting 11 didn't have Rio Ferdinand based on the criteria that I presented. I actually had Harry Maguire and David Luiz, right? So, and don't get me wrong, David Luiz has been probably Arsenal's best defender for the last 2 to 3 seasons, right? So Harry Maguire and David Luiz as a centre-back partnership. And then it was between Luke Shaw and Kieran Tierney, right? But as I've always mentioned on a lot of podcasts, the best ability is availability, right? So that's why I have Luke Shaw in there. Plus, the guy is doing bits for not only Manchester United, but also for the English national team, right? Going to midfield, based on what I've seen from Thomas Partey at Atletico Madrid, I will include him in this here just for the sake of that, right? And who else in Arsenal's midfield over the last 3 to 5 seasons is better than Paul Pogba? None, right? So you're going to go to the last 4, right? Marcus Rashford definitely has to be in that team for sure. Bruno Fernandes goes without a doubt. And starting to see how Bukayo Saka has contributed not only for England but also for Arsenal as well too, right? He has been Arsenal's best player for the last 2 seasons, right? And then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the Gabonese Jamie Vardy, he definitely knows how to score goals, right? So yeah, that's my starting 11, combined Arsenal and Manchester United.
Okay, thank you, Big Phil. So I'm trying to lose Big Phil's stuff now. So now from Big Phil, let's go to Mr. King himself. Talk to us, Mr. King, before I open up the floodgates.
All right. So I'm going to say my piece here, right?
Talk to us, Mr. King.
Yeah, I'll name my team, and I will defend my player who was attacked by a guy that thought that David had won a Ballon d'Or. Yeah, tells you all you need to know. Yeah, right. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to begin. Yeah, because I'm not salty. Yeah, I can give respect where it's due. Yeah, if a man can really say, yeah, in his lifetime that there's only one Arsenal player that you put in that team and it wasn't Henry, like you know what? I can't help you. I just can't. Yeah. But I'm going to start, yeah, with the best goalkeeper that I've eye tested in my life. Now, I'm basing all my players on my lifetime, what I've seen. And Peter Schmeichel, bar absolutely no one, yeah, for me, has been the best goalkeeper of the Premier League era and probably one of the best goalkeepers I've seen play the game in my lifetime, yeah. So I will give him the respect that he deserves, yeah, and I will put him in my team, all right? Now, at right back, it was difficult between Lauren and Dennis Irwin, but I am going to go with Dennis Irwin, you know. Again, respect where it is due, and I will give him that. My 2 centre-backs, I've gone with Adams, and I've gone with Rio Ferdinand. It was close between Ferdinand and Jaap Stam, very close, because I agree with what Canna said. And Fergie, in his autobiography, even admitted that he messed up when he let Stam go when he did. I can't praise Stam highly enough. But for me, Ferdinand was a better footballer, and the longevity he had in the game, and the way he led the team, I put him in there. Adams had the same with Arsenal in terms of longevity, leading his club to success. So I put him in there as well. I don't think anyone can argue with me when I put Ashley Cole at left back. That is not only for me, the best left back that has ever played in the Premier League. We're the ones that made him. So yeah, he went on to be successful with Chelsea, as the unofficial pundit pointed out, but without being with us and without playing for us, yeah, he wouldn't have got nowhere. And I want you to leave that comment on the screen, please, whilst I'm talking, yeah, right? I want you to leave that comment on the screen, yeah, right? So we'll get to midfield now, yeah. I put Keane and Vieira in the centre because those two, for me, are the best 2 central midfielders. Probably, I mean, there's a few others that come close, but in terms of like not only being good footballers, but proper leaders, you know, I think it's these guys in Gerrard that I look at. And, you know, as good as Scholes was, you know, undeniable quality in there. I've gone with these two. Now, Ronaldo definitely goes in, and Giggs definitely goes in. I'm not picking Perez over Giggs. Perez was excellent, a very good footballer, technically probably right up there with Giggs. But again, longevity, I think Giggs holds a record for the most consecutive seasons in which he's scored, which in the Premier League era is just frightening. Now, up front, no, wait, put that comment back, please. Put that comment back, please, about Thierry Henry. Yeah, I want that comment back, if you please, because my guy tried to say, when has Henry got the most goals, yeah, and the most assists in the same season? 24 Premier League goals and 20 assists. That's fresh from Wikipedia, and I quote, Thierry Henry currently still holds the record for the most assists in an EPL season. Kevin De Bruyne has equaled it, but the record is yet to be broken. Correction. Okay, and that is why Henry goes into that team, because he did the job of two players. He was a goal scorer and a playmaker at the same time, which is an anomaly. Yeah, when you're looking at players that have got that level of ability, right? There are levels to this shit, and that is why he's a Hall of Famer, right?
Come on, man.
So he and Rooney go up front for me. Rooney is the youngest Premier League goal scorer, I believe, one of the youngest for England as well. He's got the most goals for England, and yeah, I know United have other great strikers, but for me, Rooney, like, he burst onto the scene age 16, a debut against a certain team that I don't want to recall. You know, like Rooney was levels for me. Yeah, like he was class. So yeah, that's my team. Yeah, as you see, there's a mixture of United and Arsenal players in there. I'm not that salty guy, yeah, that's gonna come and try and throw shade on United players. Yeah, I will put respect in names where it is due. Yeah, but if you're gonna talk about the king, yeah, if you're gonna take shots at Thierry Henry, make sure you don't miss.
Okay, guys, let's move on. We've got two more people to go through before we go through a couple of comments, and then we're going to open up the floodgates. So, Mr. B in the building, talk to us, please.
Sorry,
my
Mr.
team.
B. Mr. B.
I don't know if you've got a.
God, what was that unofficial?
What
You
you
said
got?
something?
Sorry, Mr. B, to interrupt. Sorry, are you telling me that Thierry Henry was top goal scorer in the Premier League and got top assist in the Premier League same season?
Yes.
No, that's not what you said. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem. You sure you want to go with that?
Have a look at that, unofficial. Have a look at that. Let's Mr. B talk about his thing, because we're going to open up the floodgates in a minute. We're going to open it up. Mr. B.
All right. My team. Take that gunner comment off so you can see my back.
I'm trying to find stuff at the moment. Jesus, there's loads of comments.
All right. Before I even start, my team, I'm gonna take out Gary Neville and swap him with Irwin, although Irwin didn't play as our right back, and I'll explain why in a minute. Obviously, Peter Schmeichel, I don't think there's any dispute in that. I disrespected a player by not putting them in, and I'll be honest, he didn't even register. You lot know what my memory's like, so don't blame me for that, yeah? Ashley Cole, left back. I don't think there's any argument in that. I've got alcoholic Tony Adams as centre back. Longevity, the fact that he played the most of his career out of his head and still managed to do what he did, you know, I don't think that can be doubted. Rio, for me, hands down, the most graceful, classy centre back that United have had. I put Gary Neville in there more out of spite than anything else.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's spite.
That was more out of spite. I'll be honest, you naming Lauren, I wouldn't have Lauren over Gary Neville. What? I'm not gonna put Wan-Bissaka in. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not putting Lauren in ahead of him. I'm a Man United player, so, and I don't remember Lauren doing anything against my team. I know he played at right back, and he was part of whatever he was part of, but that's an Arsenal love affair. That's not a Man United love affair. So mine is Gary Neville. Formation. I've noticed that everybody's kind of gone 4 in midfield. Well, I've gone 3. I've gone Roy Keane.
Serious.
He would always get in my team. And Patrick Vieira. I think them 2 in centre midfield with Paul Scholes is destroying, man.
Yeah.
I've got Thierry Henry, which I don't even think is an argument in the position that I'm playing him in. Maybe if I'd gone a 4, it probably would have been harder for me to make my team. But I've gone Thierry left. I've gone Wayne Rooney centre forward, just because he can drop deep and supply extra bullets from Scholes. And I've gone Cristiano Ronaldo on the right hand side. Giggs isn't in there. I understand that, but I'm just looking at, if this team is on paper and teams are playing this team, that they'll be taking licks.
Thank you. So, before we open the floodgates, let's go with my team now. My team, Mr. B. When I saw your team and my team, unfortunately, we've got the same team.
Fuck off. No way.
How do you not have Ashley Cole in there?
I don't know what's wrong with these, man.
Listen, yeah. Ashley Cole was great. I'm not going to deny that. He was fantastic. But unfortunately, I have to have my boy Dennis Irwin in it. The reason why, going back my age now, and can some of us can remember it as well, him taking free kicks, scoring free kicks for us as well. He was great at everything. He could tackle, he would track back. Weren't the fastest player, but position-wise, as what Omondi would say, his IQ was on another level. It was that good. My centre-back, I had to have, obviously, the organiser at centre-back, who would be Tony Adams. Fantastic captain at Arsenal, heart and soul of Arsenal. And to be honest with you, I hate when we used to play against him because it's almost like you always get the rub of the green. But he had to go in my team. Rio Ferdinand, listen, there's not even any question. There's no question in it. Probably one of the best centre-backs carrying the ball out for England of all time. There's no other centre-back that could carry the ball how Rio Ferdinand could. When I just heard someone sat there, and I'm sorry, Mr. B, but you said you put in Gary Neville as a spite. Gary Neville right now, looking at 400 appearances, 5 goals, 8 Premier League, 3 FA Cups, 2 League Cups, 3 Charity Shields. We're talking about 2 Champions League, 1 international cups, whatever you want to call it, World Cup Championship, 5 PFA Player of the year in the team. And you're saying you did it as spite, and people are saying, Lauren, check yourself.
No, man. Anyone can have a good career, yeah. Anyone can have get a lot of trophies.
I only remember Lauren having 1 good season.
Yeah, but if you put players together, you match up players together, Lauren will come out. Lauren's
save it, Can
no, save it, Cans. But I know Lauren only had, as what Mr. B
save
said,
it till we open up. Save it
till we open season. Now, Patrick Vieira, like I said the other day, I think Patrick Vieira is fantastic. I think a lot of United fans probably don't rate him because of the rivalry and things like that. But I'm not like that. I'm not going to be bitter or anything like that about Patrick Vieira. I thought he was fantastic as a player, as a captain, as a leader. And when you watch him play, he gives it all on the pitch. So for me, Patrick Vieira is class. Absolute class. Roy Keane, as I said, Roy Keane gives me 15 points every single season before the season kicks off. We know that because he's got that extra. He weren't the greatest at being a footballer. He didn't grow up playing football on the greatest football pitch. He grew up on the street playing football. So for me, Roy Keane, one of our greatest ever captain at Man United and a leader. Roy Keane get my team. Paul Scholes. Everyone come up with this whole thing about between him and Steven Gerrard. All you got to do is go and ask Savvy, who does he watch when he used to play football, and he'll come back and say Paul Scholes. Learn everything off Paul Scholes. Thierry Henry has to go in my team. Stats don't really say too much about it, but on the eye, it was absolutely fantastic. He had pace, he had balance, he was just finesse. Everything about him was so good. That goal against Barthez with the little chip and then the shot. Absolutely fantastic. And what he's done being Arsenal, I think he's still Arsenal leading top goal scorer, is great in the amount of appearances he's played in. Then you go to Cristiano Ronaldo. All I'm going to say to you guys is GOAT. End of. I don't need to go into anything else about him. GOAT. Wayne Rooney, as what we're saying about, started his age 16, chip, I think was it David Seaman? And then that's his career. Man United top goal scorer, England all-time record scorer as well. And for that, he gets in my team. So, guys, before we go and start hitting hard, what I would like to do is, could we hit some comments out, please? Who's got a laptop? Mr. B, you've been looking at the comments. And before we do that, can you please like, share, subscribe, hit the comment button, give us some support, guys. And what we're going to do, few comments, and in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, we're going to open up the platform to everyone.
Am I reading these messages out or am I just posting them?
Oh, would you mind just read them out if that's okay?
Cool. This is a Nicholas. This is hello. This is Mr. Silver Fox's team. As you can see, he's been on a drink, so I'm not even going to entertain his whole conversation. But this is a reply right here. Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna get a message from. Where's the messages coming? Why can't I see no messages? Oh, there you go. That's his full name. Yeah. Let's have a look. We've got this one. We've got somebody saying that Saka should be in here, but he wasn't on anybody's vote. Yep, this is a typical one. This is for you, Omondi. Yep, this is talking about your history lessons and your 1960s players.
You went deep.
We've got, yeah, Omondi. You know Omondi with his history lessons, man. He got backed up, Sam. He got backed up. They came back in the end. They came back in the end. Yeah. We go again. Rich, welcome. Thank you very much for your support, big man.
Thank you, Rich.
Giggs better than Perez. We've noticed that. Hopefully by the end of the discussion, we will be able to have an actual team, an actual 11, regardless of formation, but players in the actual squads that are there. I know that might be a little bit harder than, you know, what we're hoping. Well, you know, we got 15 minutes of keeping it nice and controlled. Here's one from Sam Spurs for life. Yeah, we know, but we've tried to keep it down, man. We've tried to keep it down. Here's another one from RB. I understand the argument, but Perez wasn't that bad. It's just positions. Maybe it's just comparing him to Giggs. Nice comment from Rich there, right there. Mr. Silver Fox again. Thank you very much.
Oh, go away, Tony.
We've got one about Henry, but he's still got in my team.
He didn't.
Yeah. Well, what you don't think so? We can open that up for debate if you want. We've got one about Adams, partnering Stevie Bowles, then Campbell to win titles. So obviously he would have put Adams in. Yeah, we've controlled it now. We've controlled it, Sam. We've tried, but you know what these Arsenal fans are like. Coming on there uncontrollable. We've got unofficial. Yeah, I think that's about your word limit. We've got Mr. Silver Fox again. Thank you for your support, but you should have been here talking. Yeah, you should have been here. You should have been here talking. Yeah, should have been here. Sanchez over Klebs. These men weren't even in the conversation, were they? Did somebody mention Sanchez?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Gumza.
Yeah.
I fight that today. Alexis was the best on the left out of all them players we talked about.
I cannot believe what you're saying, but that's fine. Look, we'll have a discussion.
We have that discussion all day. I'm here to fight it.
I don't think there was anybody here apart from you who chose him. No Keane. Remember who beat Vieira in the tunnel. This isn't about box. Rich, you know, we're not going to stoop to that level, but we do know. We do know. See, this is a lot of people agreeing.
Supporters.
Can I say something though? This
Forget Perez getting in over him. A man put Alexis Sanchez in over him. Hey, honestly.
That time will come.
Whatever you're smoking, send me a little bit over.
Listen,
I want to talk that with you.
There's the guy who didn't put Henry in the team.
We're not talking about We're not talking about the piano player. We're not talking about that Alexis.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that Alexis, all right?
Open up the floodgates in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll open it up. I promise.
We're looking at these messages. I'm just going through. I'm not even playing them. I'm not even speaking them. I'm just sending them out. Errol, I think this is one for you.
Listen, guys. All right, then let's do this. Let's go. So, guys, if you're watching, please like, please share, please subscribe. I'm going to start off with on Monday because on Monday's waving and then we take it away, guys. But if we cut you off, let that person talk, guys. But listen, the floodgates are open. So on Monday, start off. Go on, floodgates are open.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can hear you guys, but not great enough. So I'm not catching everything. But I just want to make one little point. Adams is overrated. Adams is big time overrated. He doesn't make my team. If you remember the Euro 88, when he was supposed to be like the young new centre back, Van Basten put on his ass like proper and destroyed him. All right, and that's probably why he turned to drink. You know, And he never really done it for me. But Sol Campbell, look at him in a big stage in the World Cups. Look at the game against Argentina. He scored, header. I know it's disallowed, but he's a rock. He was named the team of the tournament. So Adams, you need to take him out, man. The guy's a donkey. He can't run. He can't defend properly. He's always bending down, blowing for air and thing. The guy's rubbish, man. I'm sorry. I don't know why they big him up so much.
Omondi, just because he points
his finger all the time.
You've gone way down. Come on, bro. You've gone way down.
And that's all I'm saying.
All I'm going to say is this, yeah. Amondi, I respect you. Amondi, I respect you, yeah. I respect you,
One at a time, please.
But I respect you, Amondi, yeah. I respect you, yeah. But to say that Van Basten put Tony Adams on his ass in the game, Van Basten was putting everyone on their ass for breakfast.
Everyone.
Vidic and Rio,
don't dive in like that.
different points, at different points of prime Torres, made them look average. The best players will come up against a player, that just makes them look average.
Not like
because
that.
At that point,
go and look
that player
at
is
the 3-1 result.
Hold on.
Torres made Rio look average. Bro, stop.
In that partnership, Torres ripped them. He ripped them a new one. Facts.
Nah,
he did. Does that mean Rio's not a good defender? Of course it doesn't. Does that mean Vidic ain't a good defender? Of course it doesn't. But I'm just saying, good players.
Listen, Gunner, there's no point because these men are playing that one game and basing a man's career on one game. There's no point. We can take it back and say, we can say West Brom. Hold on, we can say West Brom retired Gary Neville. It doesn't mean Gary Neville was a bad player. He got retired by West Brom. It didn't mean Gary Neville was a bad player.
Can I just finish my point? Adams is not as good as Campbell. I'm not saying he's terrible. Or my rubbish is like, come on, I'm rubbish. He's obviously good. So, but I'm saying, look what he done in the big stage. He got embarrassed, And I know Van Basten was class, but people had to be wary. Don't dive in like that. Don't think, I got him. It's ain't Premiership or League One, what he was doing back then. Good leader, good talker, but he shouldn't be anywhere near this discussion.
Okay,
anyway,
guys, so let's hit the topic back, guys. I hit the topic. We're talking about Man United, Arsenal combined 11. So let's stick to what we're doing, guys, and let's make the discussion about it. So let's go around the table and find out, guys. Just everyone goes in. Anyone want to say anything? Talk, guys. This is Studs Up Show.
Can I say my piece? Can I say my piece that I've been waiting to say? And then I'll go quiet again. Harry Kane joins elite Premier League club as he claims Golden Boot and Playmaker of the Season award. One sec, I'm not finished, rude boy. You better sit there and listen. You might learn something today. Because you're with the big man now, and I know my shit. Oh, one sec. Only 2 other players have ever topped the scoring and assist charts in the same campaign. Andrew Cole, you better call him Sir Andrew, and Jimmy Fred Hasselbank.
No. Where are you getting that info from?
Wait, let me finish. 3 other players have topped the goals and assist chart in separate seasons. Not same, separate seasons. Henry, Drogba, and Van Persie. Not the same season, just so you know. One last thing. Canners, you picked 6 Arsenal players and 5 Man United players. 6 Arsenal players. Let me just say something about Manchester United. We've won the Premier League 3 times in a row, twice. Your boys have never even won it back to back. So let me tell you something. When somebody wins a trophy and then doesn't win it again the next season, it can be classed as a fluke. Just like
teams win trophies, not individual players. So when you talk about the achievements of an individual player, why are you bringing trophies to the conversation?
We never said team of the season. We never said best teams of the decade. We said best players. One player, Ronaldo won the same trophy.
Debate an individual player's ability with someone that holds team trophies up and says, look what I done. Because
I'll be real, you've kind of killed yourself.
So the team wasn't, not the individual, right? So the team wasn't, not the individual, right? So the team, not the individual. Your words, not mine, yeah?
Animated means I know he's rattled. I think he's killed himself.
4 people talking. 4 people. 4 people.
He sounds stressed over there. I don't know what he's talking
your
about.
words, not mine. I'm giving your words back. The team wasn't good enough, right? So how can you hold
and the man picked 6 Arsenal players, 6 Arsenal players when 100%. We kept beating them to the league. They've never even won the
Yeah, but not every season. Not every season.
No, wait.
Canners, there's no point in entertaining the argument.
Let me say something quick fast, yeah? Let me say something quick fast. Right? This is
Ashley shouldn't be in the squad. No Arsenal player should be in the squad. No Arsenal player should be in the 11.
One at a time, guys.
Let me say something quick fast.
He's just trying to go viral. Let's leave him to it. He's just trying to go viral.
Give me the floor for a second. Let me say something quick fast. Let me say something quick fast. Right? Unofficial pundit.
You're not even that talking anymore.
Unofficial pundit.
You can't talk about Alexis' ability. None of you can talk about Alexis' ability.
Let me speak. Give me a second. This is the man. This is the man that you left out. Wait. Don't interrupt me in this, yeah? Right? This. Wait. Unofficial pundit. Unofficial pundit. Unofficial pundit. This is the man that you left out, right? So this man was top scorer. This man was top scorer. Are you gonna let me talk? Right? This man was the top scorer, yeah, 5 times in a Premier League season. He did it 4 seasons in a row, yeah. He was Player of the Year twice, yeah. He was Footballer of the Year in France and in England, yeah. Different countries in 8 seasons. He won a World Cup with France, yeah. He won a European Championship with France, right? He was a champion of both at the same time, the world and Europe, yeah? I don't want to bring team trophies into it, but seeing as you're doing this, let's play that.
Exactly.
You left out a guy that won the... Wait. Well, let me finish, because I'm not finished, right? Let me finish, yeah? He won an invincible Premier League season to go with 2, something no other fucking team has ever done, right? Gone a whole season and 49 games unbeaten, yeah? He was the Spanish champion twice, yeah? He won a Spanish Cup. He won multiple trophies, right? I mean, I could go on, yeah? I could go on. And that is the reason why he was one of the first Hall of Famers and you left him out. And you want to talk about the Arsenal players that Canner's put in his team? You really want to do that? Like with the best ever Premier League striker? Because when you talk to any neutral about who the best Premier League striker is, who is the name that comes on people's lips first? Tell me it's not on Reece. I dare you.
Unofficial, I'm giving you about 30 seconds, about 40 seconds.
Bro, never won the Premier League back-to-back.
Oh my God! Come on!
Never won the Premier League back-to-back.
Come on!
Let him have, guys. Let him have his time. Let him have his time.
I can't rate a man higher than players that done things Arsenal fans couldn't dream of, like trebles. Winning the Premier League 3 times a trot. Let me tell you what's a fluke. When you go unbeaten the whole season and never win the Premier League again.
So going the whole season unbeaten is a fluke.
Surely your team never got picked apart. Surely your team never... But let me tell you what a real team does. They win it, then they win it the next season, and then win it the season after that. Arsenal wouldn't get 6 players in if they were doing their best 11 against Chelsea or Man City. How the fuck are you going to get 6 players in against the greatest Premier League club ever assembled? Ever. And I was being nice, but actually going next. I thought you need one. You need one from that bum team. You need one. I thought I'll give you guys one you can hold on to.
Name one Premier League left back that's played for United that's been better. Don't worry, I will wait.
Guys, I want to give everyone, because
what was wait, time. Let me ask you a question. Unofficial, what was your team again? What was your team? Your 11?
My 11
guys. Guys.
No, I just want to prove a point here.
No. I'm really sorry. I'll come to you in a minute so you can ask him the question. But Big Phil's been sitting there for God knows how long, haven't said a word. Big Phil.
What was the question? No, I've literally just been listening to everybody and just making my notes, right? I'll be real with you, right? I said it before. Thierry Henry is probably one of the greatest strikers of our generation, right? So he gets into an all-time Premier League 11. Not even just an Arsenal and a Man United 11, but an all-time Premier League 11, right? I think based on the comments that I saw with regards to Thomas Partey and what's not, let me make it clear. this is based off of recent times, right? I honestly didn't know the agenda was based off of all time or the last 20, 25 years, but
It's
based
Premier
on
League.
the last two, 3 seasons. Based on the last 2, 3 seasons, that's what my 11 was based off of, right? So that's why I had the likes of Bukayo Saka in there, and I had who else now? I had Thomas Partey, but that's based on Thomas Partey's ability that I saw at Atletico Madrid, right? Thomas Partey is still a baller, right? And he definitely is better than any Arsenal midfielder right now. He's even better than any Man United midfielder right now other than Paul Pogba, right? So that's why Thomas Partey gets into my 11, right? With regards to what everybody is saying right now, it's all over the place. But you know what? I'll definitely put on my Arnold Schwarzenegger shades and just listen to you guys right now, right? So,
right, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I need to go to the Arsenal guys so they can have a fair say, and then I want to go to Mr. B, and then we're gonna wrap up in about 5 minutes. But
Listen,
I think, guys,
let me just
honestly...
say the only thing that I want by the end of this, we're gonna have, I would say, a maximum of 10 minutes. Yeah. The whole aim of the show was to we've had our points. We've got 11 players to put into this team. Yeah, we've agreed Peter Schmeichel is one.
Ashley Cole,
by what I'm listening to, regardless of what the argument is, Ashley Cole is left back.
Mm-hmm.
We have Rio Ferdinand as a guaranteed centre back.
Mm-hmm.
We're struggling for right back, yes?
Gary Neville.
No, Dennis Irwin. Dennis Irwin is 100% right back. Dennis Irwin.
You struggled. The man won 8 Premier Leagues and 2 as a captain.
Oh, here we go. Flipping heck.
Look,
I just want to, you know what, Gemma's comment there. How does team trophy?
Gary Neville's better than Cafu.
One second, yeah. 1 second. I want to look. His point here.
Gary Neville's better than Cafu.
1 second. While my face is on screen, just let me talk. That's all I'm asking. I will let you lot go in your piece. I'm just here to get some control and some order. The whole point of us doing this show is to get an 11. Yeah? Do we agree Dennis Irwin is right back? Yes or no?
I've muted them.
Yes.
I can see hands. I can see Canners looks a bit stunned.
I've muted to control it.
Vieira and Roy Keane.
Yes.
We need to see everybody. I would just like to know if Vieira and Roy Keane are in this team.
Scholes.
And well, hold on. Because I'm looking at the numbers that we had in the numbers that we had here. A lot of people voted for Keane. A lot of people voted for Vieira. Am I right there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Thierry Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo, we all agree are in this team.
Yes.
Right. So now we are looking for
centre back and left midfield.
Centre back and another midfielder, yeah?
And a striker.
But I'll be honest, I'm happy with the Rooney shout going in if we want to go 4-3-3 and Scholes. I'm happy with Scholes and Rooney going in.
That is right.
To be honest as well, I liked Solo's like 4-3-3, putting Scholes in there as well. I would be happy to recant my gigs for Scholes.
100% a big deal above Scholes.
I can live with that, but the Henry slander.
He's already in.
I think it becomes a call out of Rooney, Van Nistelrooy. To partner, like to go in that three with Ronaldo and Rooney.
I put Bergkamp.
Yeah, I think it's down to them three. I think that's now the argument. I think everyone agrees Scholes deserves to go in.
Don't.
I'm putting Rooney in. I'm putting Rooney in over Bergkamp. Sorry.
I put Cantona before Rooney. I put Cantona before Rooney. And it'll be the slug will be between Bergkamp and Cantona.
Yes.
Cantona before Rooney.
Let's do
Ask United, brethren.
No, I'm having Wayne Rooney all day long.
Let's do
no way.
No
way.
Love having me on. I'm on that. Speak to you soon, Mr. B. The man said Bergkamp over Rooney. Listen, I don't hang with people that are mentally insane. I try to help them, I fund them. I'll do a GoFundMe page. But the man said Bergkamp over Rooney. I'm done. I'm out.
Of course.
People put Alexis Sanchez over Giggs. There's a lot of crack being smoked in this arena.
But you left Henry out. You left Henry out. Let that sink in. Thierry fucking Henry, the greatest Premier League striker that ever lived. A man is calling out other people's decisions.
He's gone.
I would have gone for that work, man. That is madness. Are you crazy?
Can I hold
Hey,
it?
so who's the centre back? We need a centre
Hold
back.
it there, go on. Let's just wrap this up, guys. I want to.
What's the formation? What's the formation?
We said 4-3-3,
4-4-2?
didn't we? We said 4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay, so then you got to have Vieira, Scholes, and Keane.
Right, so that's what we've all agreed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the centre back? Rio and who?
Yeah, we need a centre back and a striker.
Well, I'm going to say Rio. I put Rio and Tony, but
Rio's in.
I don't want Tony Adams. That's why I started the argument with that. I don't think Tony Adams should be in.
Okay, so should we go with? Well, I would
three
say
names.
then.
The only reason,
Soul or Stam. Soul or Stam.
The only reason I will have Sol Campbell over Tony Adams is because we have leadership in the team already, right? We got Vieira, we got Roy Keane, right? That's the only reason I will have Sol Campbell over Tony Adams. This is not
regardless, he still gets in. Adams can't get in.
I love both players, but Sol Campbell definitely was solid as a rock as well, right? So for me, it's Rio Ferdinand and Sol Campbell. That's just me, though.
Yeah. Okay. So centre forward then. What we're saying about up front then? You guys are saying Bergkamp. Everyone's swaying with Bergkamp because I'm with Rooney. I'm a Rooney camp.
Listen, I'll be honest. I can't really argue convincingly against Rooney and Bergkamp. So I'm going to let the floor decide on that one. I can't.
I've got basically. So for me, I had Ronaldo one side, Henry with Rooney,
and Van Nistelrooy.
I can't believe we're having a debate that Bergkamp's not better than Rooney.
Of course he is. That's nonsense. Bergkamp is much better than Rooney.
I'm looking at numbers. I'm looking at Rooney's numbers.
What? Is much better than who, bruv? Are you serious?
Rooney's numbers are mad.
Bergkamp is a quality player. But again, if we said Bergkamp, I might as well say
number 10.
I'll say Cantona then. If I'm saying
Cantona's not better than Bergkamp.
No, he's not.
Cantona's not better than Bergkamp.
Definitely
listen,
not,
Bergkamp. You have you not seen Bergkamp? Listen,
go A.
There's only one Ballon d'Or. Hold on. There's only one Ballon d'Or player in this whole squad, and that's Ronaldo. But if you're coming close, it should be Henry. Should have won it one year when Nedved won it, and I think Bergkamp. You know, there's so many years he was just fantastic. A world-class player.
Oh my God, he's
Bergkamp maybe should get in. But I like Van Nistelrooy for his goals. And I'm done.
I've got goosebumps now thinking of Bergkamp's goal against Argentina. And then you're telling me that Rooney can do that.
Well said,
you know what? Yeah, I think at the moment it seems like me and Mr. B's outvoted then. So it's everyone's Bergkamp then, isn't it?
So
I would go Bergkamp, yeah.
I'm actually going to go.
For me, it's real close. I'm not even trying to.
What are you saying, Big Phil? Big Phil, what are you saying?
So I'll put a little bias in this here, right? I'm going to go Henry on the left. I'm going to go CR on the right. And I'm going to go with Ruud van Nistelrooy on top.
Aye. You've messed up the whole boat, bro. You messed up the whole boat.
I'm with you.
Who you say? Who do you say?
You can't. The thing is, you can't argue with Van Nistelrooy, but
How can you argue with him
for goals? But we got enough goals there as it is.
Guys,
that's why I say Bergkamp maybe.
Guys, should we go Ruud van Nistelrooy then? Is everyone happy with Ruud van Nistelrooy?
I'm happy either way.
I don't know, man. The thing about Van Nistelrooy, right? The thing about Van Nistelrooy, he was very good. Don't get me wrong. He was an elite striker, right? But the thing is, a lot like Bergkamp,
can't we pick a striker?
Rooney,
we need a striker.
These guys created goals on their own. Do you know what I mean? Like Van Nistelrooy, he really like relied on service, which he got. You know, like to be a good striker. Henry, Bergkamp, Rooney, these guys created goals on their own. You get what I'm saying?
Can I say something? Rooney, I'm looking at Rooney being a spearhead to those three. And also dropping in behind them and supplying those two.
Not good enough.
That's why I'm saying Rooney. I can't believe it.
More than Bergkamp.
How much assist did Van Nistelrooy get? Can you imagine Van Nistelrooy passing the ball to Van Nistelrooy and expecting a 1-2? They're not going to get it.
Right, guys, we've got to make the decision. I've got 1 minute to make the decision.
Everyone just have a vote and see who wins. So going along the line, everyone has one name and see who wins. And that's how you do it.
I'm going Rooney. Let's just do it.
So wait a minute. So who up top? Who do we have? We have Henry,
Ronaldo.
Omri and Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So it's just one more. One more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going Rooney. I'm saying Rooney.
All right. How much we got for Rooney?
Go along the
Okay,
line. Everyone go along and say the striker.
Just say the striker's name. I'm saying
Rooney.
Rooney.
It's genuinely so close. It's so close between Rooney and Bergkamp. I can't.
We'll come back to you then afterwards. We'll come back to you then.
Bergkamp.
Jesus. Bergkamp, God.
Thumbs up.
Bergkamp.
Oh, God, no.
I'm not going to change because I originally put Van Nistelrooy in, so I'm going to stick with Van Nistelrooy. But Bergkamp, I'm not. Listen, I love the guy. He's one of my favorite players, and he deserves everything. He's a top draw player. How Rooney? Anyone can say Rooney's better than him? That's just nasty, man. That's disgusting.
Okay, so it's the tie breaks on you then, Gunner King. The tie breaks you. You got to make the decision.
Heavy as the head.
Fam, just remember what colours you represent.
Think about
Remember where you
goals.
are in it.
Yeah, but look, I'm not that guy. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Go A, go B, go C against Leicester. Remember that?
Guys, we've got to wrap up. Let him have it.
Begins with V. Come on, drop it.
So if he says Rooney, Rooney wins it. If he says Van Nistelrooy, Van Nistelrooy wins. If he says Bergkamp, Bergkamp wins it.
Just say Andy Cole and let's get off the stream.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
That's true, but Andy Cole should be in there.
Come on, this ain't gonna court, man. Hurry up.
You know what? Yeah, just for the disrespect that my guy showed, to Henry, I'm saying Bergkamp.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for all the comments.
Just for that.
Really appreciate
just for
it,
that.
guys.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'll own that.
Okay, guys. Let's find out where we can find you guys.
Disrespect to Henry, man. I can't have that.
Okay, guys. Solar Screen, talk to us. Where are you from? Where can we find you guys? Welcome to the YouTube social media side of it. And listen, we're here to help support you guys. Yeah, big up.
Yeah.
You can find me at the Armoury TV on Twitter, Canners_Guna. Just Armoury TV, Gunslingers every Wednesday, but actually it's Thursday because of the semi-final. But guys, hit us up, man. Love, you know, guys. It's been emotional. It's been great. Appreciate it. I see you brought the big boys out this week.
Yeah, appreciate having me on, boys.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Where's he gone?
The man you can find everywhere.
The Gunner King. You can find me. My Twitter handle is at Gunner King. You can find me on TikTok at Gunner King 14. Generating a lot of content on there as well. If you go there, you will find a link to my Instagram, and that is CKingJNR. If you go to the link in the bio there, you'll see a link to all of my socials. You can catch me at the Armoury as well. You know, big part of that. Loving being part of the channel. Long may that continue. Also hosting Gunner King's Court, talking about all of the latest Arsenal transfer news throughout the summer window. And I've been featuring, a lot on other people's shows.
Stop name dropping.
All Over Passion. I had them on today on Gunner King Court. I'll jump on their streams a bit. Egal, jump on his stream a bit. I've been jumping on the member section of the Terrace as well. I'm here, there, and everywhere, man. I'm just, busy, double busy. That's what And
also, just to let everyone know, he's part of FTB as well, because we are all part of FTB Sports as well.
Correct.
So,
yes,
we are. And
part
these
of the
guys,
FTB Sports family, man.
If you are watching them, I'm sure you're going to have lots of joy as Man United fans to subscribe to their channel as well. We all one team. We all unite together. I would normally give a shout out to Big Phil on Monday, obviously, and my quiz master, which you're going to find us back on Thursday together on Monday. But tomorrow night, guys, on the United agenda, you will find OS will be hosting tomorrow night, and you will find Mr. B back tomorrow night with him as well. I don't believe Big Phil will be back, but Big Phil will be back in the week with us as well, back on the channel. But guys, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys on the show.
Thank you.
And listen, we're going to be doing, you're going to see these guys features a lot on this show, and we'll be featuring with them on their shows as well going forward. But it absolutely been amazing tonight. Thank you so much, and really appreciate you guys. So have a lovely evening, and as we always like to say, good night.
Bless,
guys. Thank you so much. If I can sign out what I'm trying to sign out, but it's not letting me. Harry Kane's future is up and running.
He's trying to take us to
Tottenham in the mud, Tottenham in